Hello folks, I am Shane. As you have well been seen in the previous video, Stan has explained you how Android is created and what is the history of Android. Sorry for that. So as you have seen in our first video that we are going to teach you, or you can say tell you what are processors of mobile phones, smartphones. So I have the same MOTO G with me. In MOTO G, first I will show you the benchmark scores. So we got a score of 1782. So, and from CPU-Z application I will show you the CP-Z, the processor and the GPU of the phone, and then I will explain you the processing units. So in this we have Qualcomm Snapdragon quad-core processor based on 400 chipset. Okay, it has 300 battery, and let me check the SoC files. It has 4 cores, as you can see, 4 cores. GPU vendor Qualcomm, GPU vendor Adreno 305. Scaling governor interactive. Actually, scaling governor is based on the government, which type of GPUs government are allowing Moto or Google to use in the phone. They are interactive. It means that they can use any of them. So let me get out of that and till this phone. As you all know, this multitasking tray. Now what are processors? This phone runs Antutu benchmark, CPU-Z applications, but how it can run these applications? Which is the thing that is allowing them to use it? That is the processor. Processor means, what do you mean by process of making tea? Process of making tea means the process or the method through which a tea can be made. First you add water, then tea leaves, then milk, then boil it, then serve it. This is a method, and by simply the phone also runs on a method which is called processor. Processor is a method which is made by the developers, hardware developers for phones. Now you will be thinking that how, as you have seen in computers, how big processors are inserted in this small phone of 4.5 inch screen. Actually they are made specially, so I will tell you that later. But this has Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 chipset. Now what is this Qualcomm Snapdragon? Qualcomm Snapdragon is a company which is manufacturing processors for motors for any phone. Company has to just go and ask, I want this processor, they will give you that processor. But a company. So processor is doing mainly all the work. So processor processing your phone and make it eligible to use and as fast as possible as company processor buys. Now what are cores? You will be thinking I am saying 4 cores, 8 cores, octa core, nano core, octagon core. What are these cores? Actually, I will tell you a short history of the mobile. Now I will show you the history of PCs. From first generation there were vacuum tubes. There were tubes like huge. One tube is equal to 1 kilometer. You can install PC in your home, but it takes tons of money at that time. Then technology increases, microprocessors come, transistors which are called. You have seen small radios which run radio stations equipped with headphone jacks. That are transistors. Transistors are installed in the place of vacuum tubes, but it gets heated very well. It heats like crazy. So then next generation come. In that processor come. Microprocessor, no, not microprocessor, only processor. In which there were cores, but they are bigger than the transistors. They also heat like crazy. The heating problem does not go, and they are also slower than transistors. Then formation of core took place. The cores are being made and fitted in the PCs, phones and everything. Core, what core is doing? Core is taking the application from processor, processing on it. It means that you have to just tell that I have to make tea. It will tell core that they have to make tea, and core will make a tea for you and show it to you. That is what core is doing. So this is my small video for processors. As fast I can explain the processor, what are processors, and in my next video I will be telling you what are GPUs based on processors and elaborating processors at some extent if I can. So that's it for now. I'll appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video.